So these are my gutter gardens that I do on my back deck. And this is what my strawberries look like at the end of the season, coming into the next year. Pretty rough. And they've been in this gutter for, about 3 or 4 years. So they are very much, very root bound. So we're gonna either kill them or revamp them and revitalize them. And so you're gonna come here and you're gonna see what we're gonna do here. And so hold this camera right there and let's just watch what happens. Just watch what happens. We're gonna see, are they actually, well, let's see how stuck they are in here. Gonna get them out. This is what you call very root bound for a little strawberry plant. We're either going to revamp these guys and bring them back to life, or we're going to kill them once and for all, but they're going to die anyways if we don't do something about it. So take a look at this root structure under here. There's nothing more these guys could do. So if they went through another summer, being that root bound in there, they have hardly any soil left. It's all root. So they have nothing to save up water for. So they are super dry. And we're going to take them apart here and attack them and put them back together. And we'll show you how we're going to do that. We're going to take this little guy here, tear it off here at the end. We're going to take a little kind of knife here, turn it over, dig through here. It's kind of, I'm not being gentle at all, but I'm just trying to loosen up these roots because they're so root bound. I could just replant these with other strawberries, but I think these strawberries are viable, so we might as well try to revamp them and get some of this soil out of here, make room for us to get some fresh soil in there, some nice food to them, and see what we can do. We're going to tear out all these dead stalks, everything we can get, clean it up. And there we have number 1 going. And we're going to do that over and over again until we see what we can replant. But this is a very root-bound baby. So you can see how look at how much soil was in that plant. There's no way he has enough soil to make it through the summer. So we got to get these guys trimmed down, get these guys back in here where they have room to have some good soil. So that will be, we're going to clean them up just like I did on all of them, and then I'll show you the end product. Okay, so we're gonna finish these up now. We stopped filming for a second while I did a bunch of the work cleaning it all up, but you can see now we have a little pile of strawberries here and a pile of debris. But look at that, is not much soil for all of those plants. We didn't end up with a lot of soil because it's all roots. Poor things are like just filling their whole pots with roots, so there's no way for them to store anything or to have water holding capacity or anything because they're all just roots. So we're gonna clean that up a little bit, get this cleaned up, and then we're gonna start to build them a new home, a new environment. And like I said, we're either saving them or killing them, but they were gonna die anyway, so we'll do an experiment, see how much they can take. Strawberries are a pretty tough plant though. I'm not really very worried about them because they take a lot and keep on ticking basically. So this is the pile we ended up with, and so this is what we've done to the roots and things. Cleaned them up quite a bit, took most of the debris and old branches and things like that out of them, and trimmed down their roots quite a bit and got rid of a lot of things. And now we'll take back to the gutter here. I think you can see that. We're going to take some fresh soil, put a little bit right along the bottom. We've got a little bit to hang out in here. Not a whole lot. We're not going to get too much. Don't go too crazy here. I'm going to put a little bit of fertilizer in the bottom of it so it enhances it just a little bit. And this is all OMRI certified organic fertilizer. So now we're going to start laying our very large strawberries in here as comfortably as possible. we know this side goes against the deck and this side hangs out. So we're gonna try to drape them so they come out. Now, when you're planting a strawberry, always remember, this is your crown here. If you plant it up to here, your crown will rot and die. So you always wanna plant it, like you can see these guys. This is where they want their soil level at, just below that crown where you see the kind of woody old parts. So we're gonna plant those along there. And this is the truth, whether you're planting a strawberry in a gutter or you're planting your strawberry in a soil or a pot, make sure you keep that crown above ground. Again, you can see right here, your crown is above the soil level. So we have comfortably fit all of our strawberries back in here. Now I'm going to put a little bit of mycorrhiza and a starter on them just to give them a little kickstart, because poor little guys went through a whole lot of trauma here as I ripped them apart and took all their old soil out. So we're going to give them some root zone here and let them get some good food back in their systems. So now we're going to finish filling that up with some good potting soil. So we'll come around each plant, tuck some in around everywhere. Fill it in here. Pack it in back over the side like this. Don't be afraid to make a mess, because I'm a messy person. And you can always sweep it back up and put it back in. So if you're trying to be a very neat gardener, you probably would have a real hard time, especially if you're around me, because I don't do it neatly because I have a lot to do. So we got to keep moving. So I'm not trying to keep it all in the pot. I'm just trying to take care of these guys and give them some good soil and make them healthy. Again, making sure I keep that root or the rhizome here above their crown, I should say. And then if it starts to feel like it's going a little bit deep, just kind of grab your plant and jiggle it a little bit and raise it up so you know that he's got his crown or his neck above that soil level, because he really, you might get, you know, strawberries that first year and they might look really good. Then you go out the second year and you think, what's wrong with my strawberries? And you touch them practically and they just fall off right at that crown, because they had crown rot, and they don't want to have their crown or their neck soaking wet. So you're going to be really careful so that you don't do that. You don't want to get that crown wet, because it can be wet, but if you leave it in the soil, it'll just rot. And I know it's a little unsightly and maybe not as pretty if you buried it up to its neck, but trust me, it's diminished returns. You're not going to get anything if you do it like that. So keep going down here, burying them in. Sure, I could have went out and bought new strawberries and started this all over again, but you know, if we can bring these guys back and revitalize them, why would you want to get rid of them? And these are older berries with super good root systems, so we know they're going to produce. This particular variety is called Albia, and it's my favorite. It's a day neutral or everbearing. It will fruit from, in Pacific Northwest where I am, it'll fruit from the middle of May all the way through the middle of November. You know, you get a lot, or you get a little in the beginning, a little at the end, and a lot in the middle. But it's a lovely plant. It's got a lot of disease resistance. It doesn't mold. It's a nice plant, and better than that is it actually has a really great flavor. So it's got that old-fashioned, really sweet flavor that everybody loves. So you're not just wasting your time on a plant that doesn't mold, but you got a good tasty plant that you're gonna love. So take care of it, and it'll take care of you. So there we go. You see, we have a lovely little plant. Now I'm gonna take him and put him in the shade and water him super well and let him rest a day or two, and then I'll put him back out on the deck. And I think we have just revitalized these guys, and we've got them going where they're gonna be a good healthy plant for us for another few years. So take care of your strawberries and they'll keep coming. If you ignore them like that, that would have been the last year for these guys. These guys would have died off. They were on their last legs. There's no way they could have made it through another summer without having room for any soil in there. So that's the answer to it. Take care of them, dig them out, clean up those roots, and then start over again and keep them well watered. Once you do that transplant, keep them out of the sun for a day or so, and then just get going and they'll take off here, and it's a perfect time to do it. And enjoy gardening.